Hi, this is Theresa from Honest Home Inspection. Like parents across the country, we have been at home with our children since March, and they are getting bored, and we're getting bored, and we're trying to think of new and exciting things to do with them. One of the things that would be great for you to start now is helping your children understand how to do basic home maintenance that's at their level. So I'm going to walk you through a few items that you can start teaching your children about home maintenance.
I'm Jameson and I'm 9, almost 10.
Hello, and I'm Morgan. I'm 12. Jameson, how many kids does it take to change a light bulb?
0. Parents do it for you.
But you're going to be the one changing it this time.
One of the easiest things you can teach a kid to do is change a light bulb. We have a step stool. I'm supervising, and he has the fresh light bulb in hand.
Wrong way.
Yep, and that'll happen, and just let them go. Yeah.
Well, do you know that the grass starting a revolution and they're sharpening their everything so that when you cut it, they'll cut your legs. Okay, we're done.
When you teach your kid how to mow the lawn, you want to make sure that they are wearing shoes, that they have their shoes firmly tied on, that they understand the danger of getting any appendages near the lawnmower body itself, and that they are the type of child who will stop and ask for help if needed. It's easy for a kid to turn on. It's nice and quiet. Tell me what you think about mowing the lawn.
It's a lot easier than vacuuming.
Another good job for your children is having them hold the flashlight for you while you do work. All right, flashlight. Thank you.
Like 5. Oh, no, 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 no.
Another great thing you can do while you've got this time with your children is to teach them how to use basic tools so they can start developing those skills too. I have a smaller hand drill and a hammer that are easier for children to swing and to use. It's harder to learn a skill when you're fighting against the tool you're using. Having the right size tools gives you the skills you need, and as you get older and stronger, you can upgrade to larger tools. So I think it's very important to have the right size tools for your children when they're starting to learn how to use them. Another important thing is to make sure that the nails and screws you're using aren't going to be ones that your children are fighting against either. For hammering, I picked a nail that has a nice broad head on it, so they have an easy target. It's long enough that they have plenty of room to hold the nail in place without worrying about getting their fingers pinched on the first couple strikes. And with the screw, I picked a screw that had threads that don't go all the way up. So again, they have a place where they can hold the screw safely as they start the screw into the wood, where when it starts spinning, they're not going to immediately get their fingers hurt on the threads. So I'm going to have my kids show you how to use these tools. Oh, another very important thing is in your workspace that you're working in, you want the screw to be shorter than the wood that you're screwing into. So if you are doing this at a table like we are, it doesn't accidentally go through and puncture your nice dining room table. Just anywhere you want. And hold the nail with your non-dominant hand. Pick up the hammer with your dominant hand. And then just gently give it a few taps so you kind of feel there. There you go. Now hold your hand on the wood. Have some leverage, so you want to like stand up or kneel on the chair there. So you have some weight going down, holding the wood in place, and then try testing out a little bit of a larger swing. Perfect. Good job. How'd that feel?
Good.
All right. Okay. All right, pick up the screw gun with your dominant hand and the screw with your non-dominant hand. Place the screw into the wood and then the screw gun. Now you want to hold them straight up and down, as straight up and down as you can. There you go. Set it down, and you want to hold from the side like that and try to get them straight up and down. And push down. Now, the most important thing about working with your children, and something that I have failed at repeatedly, so I just want to let you know that you're not the only parent that will do this, is make sure that when you have projects that you're going to work on together, that you're not in a hurry, you're not rushed, and that you have patience, because what you're trying to do is educate them and give them the gift of knowledge about how to do some of these things that are going to be vital life skills, stuff that they'll use for the rest of their lives, skills they can fall back on in times of emergencies. It's really important that you take the time to be patient with your children. And I am not always the patient mother. I try really hard, but I don't always make it. But I think that if we go into some of these lessons mindful about being patient, because this is all brand new to these kids, and there's things that you don't know that they don't know about how to do some of these processes. So it's important when you are doing anything around your house that you want to involve them in, that you make a game plan ahead of time, decide what sort of tools you need, and think through what the steps are for explaining how the process works to another person. Anyway, I hope that this video helps and gives you some ideas on where to go. You guys doing all right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Wasn't too much torture? All right. Thank you for joining us at Home with Honest Home, and we'll see you next time. All right, thank you.
With an apple in my hand.